What's up, guys? I know this stinks, but we got to deal with it the best we can. Figured this would be the easiest way for me to talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on. Um, Welcome back to school. This is a little bit different than what we're used to, but it is what it is. So on the bright side, you don't have to look at this every day because let's face it, I wake up and this magic just does not happen. It takes a little bit of effort. There's a behind the scenes team that uses it. So hey. But going forward, I will be posting pictures of what you're supposed to read. Your questions are in the Google Classroom, and you will need to respond to all those questions no later than Sunday by 11:59 or midnight. So keep that in mind. Also, you guys got to work. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to email me when you're done answering these questions. I'm posting simple things every day, okay? That way you guys don't get overwhelmed and you have something to do other than, Fortnite with your friends or anything like that. If you have questions, call me, email me, shoot a flare. Most of you have my Snapchat. I made sure you guys got that Friday. If you don't have it, get with a friend because I'm sure somebody does. So if it's a very important question that needs to be answered immediately, just shoot me through Snapchat. But that does not mean Snapchat me at, after 8:30, because let's face it, I will block you and your world will go to turd real quick. So let's keep that in mind and let's move forward. I'm going to read to you the 3 pages that you have to read and answer 5 questions. That's worth 5 points today. So without further ado, let's get this done. Look at the piece of lodestone in the photograph. Lodestone is a natural magnet made of the mineral magnetite. Years ago, sailors used magnetite to navigate their ships around the world. The sailors discovered that when magnetite was hung from a string, it would point north or south. Do you know what causes magnetism? Can a magnet be demagnetized? Are magnets still used to navigate ships? In Chapter 12, you will learn more about magnets and how they work. So check it out. Right there's the lodestone. It's like a big old furry dust ball, but that's all magnetic particles stuck to it. So let's move to the next page. For those of you that aren't watching this, we're on this section right here. You are probably familiar with magnets. Magnets attract certain kinds of metals. They pick up metal objects such as paper clips and other things made from iron. Most of the magnets you have seen are made by people, but there are also naturally occurring magnets such as the lodestone. Lodestone, one of a variety of magnetite, is made of iron oxide. It is found naturally in the earth and comes in many sizes and shapes. Most man-made magnets come in several common shapes. Remember this, you're going to see it in a second. These shapes include horseshoe, bar, cylinder, and a donut shape. You may have seen magnets like the ones in the photo. So, if you're looking at the picture, we're looking at these right here. All right. You see the horseshoe one all the time in the Bugs Bunny cartoons and stuff like that. Donut is used in your speakers, in your car, your system, at home, or anything like that. And this is our last page that we're going to read. Shouldn't be too much longer, guys. So we're looking at roughly 5-6 minutes of me. Look at the magnets in the figure. The ends of the magnet are called magnetic poles. Whatever the shape, all magnets have 2 opposite magnetic poles. The magnetic forces are greatest at the poles. You know this because the ends of the magnet will pick up more paper clips than the center of the magnet. The poles on the magnet are called the North Pole and the South Pole. On a marked magnet, the North Pole is marked with an N, and on the South Pole is marked with an S. You cannot tell whether the end of an unmarked magnet is north or south, simply by looking at it. But you can find out by placing the magnet close to another magnet whose poles are marked. Observe whether the poles attract, so that means come together, or repel, or push apart. To figure out the poles of an unmarked magnet, use the following rules. So I don't know if you can see that. It's probably looking backwards for you, but that's all right. You have a picture in the link in the classroom. Other than that, 5 questions. All right? Super simple. Feel free to rewind this, watch it as many times as necessary to get these questions done. Also, what I want you to do is once you answer these questions, copy and paste them and email them to me. That way I can keep track of who's doing what. You don't want to do this work, come to find out that you didn't do anything or anything like that. I want to give you credit. I know you're looking forward to do something other than play Fortnite all night. Also, Tavion, Torrance, Dustin, Steven, I expect different answers. Don't be cheating off each other. Not saying that you will, but I'm watching. Not like I got anything else to do. All right, guys, other than that, have fun, be safe, be sanitary. If you need anything, let me know. All right? Till then, take care. Don't forget, instant questions, Snapchat.